you can unmute. We'll talk about your specific case. Approximately 30 to 45 days ago, you entered a plea of not guilty on your cases. If you're interested today in driver safety course or deferred disposition, please discuss that with me before you enter a plea. If you have a provisional driver's license, which I don't think that would be anybody here, please let me know that as well. Today, you'll have the option to enter into a payment plan if you choose to plead guilty or no contest. That's the opportunity to pay out your fines and court costs over a period of time. That option might not be available to you if you wait until your trial date to change your plea. On your trial date, if you change your plea, you'll receive the conviction on your record. You won't be eligible for a deferred or a driver safety course. On that date, there might be witnesses who have been summoned to testify. If you've selected a jury trial, there would be a jury that was here. So on the trial date, you need to be ready to pay your fine or proceed with your trial. All cases pending in this court are Class C misdemeanors. They are punishable by fine only. That fine range varies depending on your type of violation. Traffic violations are up to $200. Criminal violations are up to $500. No insurance tickets are $175 to $350 unless it's your second or more. That's $350 up to $1,000. You do have the right to hire an attorney. You don't have the right to have that attorney appointed to you. If you would like to hire an attorney, I would sure that you discussed that previously, but if you still would like to do that, let me know and we can discuss that. You don't have to hire an attorney to proceed to trial. You certainly can try your own case. People do that all the time here in the municipal court. That's what we would call acting pro se. Beware of some dangers and disadvantages of self-representation. Understand that on your trial date, at your trial, the judge cannot help you, can't tell you what to do, can't tell you what questions to ask if you're trying to get evidence in. So keep that in mind. Would be glad to try to answer any questions you have today about trial, but once the trial day is there, whoever the judge is that day can't assist you. If you're acting as your own attorney, you are held to the same standards as the prosecutor who would be on the other side of your case, held to the same rules of evidence as far as getting evidence in. Oftentimes people will show up and they'll have pictures or video. Sometimes they'll show up and it'll just be on their phone. That generally isn't going to work to be able to get pictures into evidence if they are on your phone. So those are just some of the issues that come up. You do have certain rights, including the right to review the complaint that is filed against you. You have the right to cross-examine any witnesses the state calls, and you have the right to present your own witnesses. You have the right to present evidence and to object to any evidence that the state offers. And you have the right to file any pretrial motions, including the right to request discovery. I know some of you, I believe, have already done that. So none of that is meant to discourage you from wanting a trial. People come in and try their own case all the time and often do a really good job. And so we just like to tell people things ahead of time so that they will know. Let's see. All right. Let me start with Miss Villegas.
Yes.
Let's see, Ms. Villegas, you have a failed to control speed. You pled not guilty back on November 16th. What were you thinking you wanted to do today?
Just get into a payment plan.
You wanted to plead guilty or no contest and just do a payment plan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, which one? Did you want to plead guilty or no contest?
I just plead guilty and just make a payment plan.
Okay. I'll accept your plea of guilty. That's $245. How much do you want to pay, or are you able to pay per month?
I can't pay till next Friday, sir.
You can pay it all?
Yes, I probably could pay it all or some next Friday.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Can you pay it all within 30 days?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I'm going to mark that you'll pay that within 30 days. That'll save you a little bit of money because the state charges you a fee to set up a payment plan if it goes outside of 30 days. So if you can pay it all within 30 days, that'll save you that. We're going to send you this payment extension agreement. Do you want us to mail that or email it?
Email it to me, sir.
Okay. We will get that email to you. If you will sign that and get it back to us, and it's going to have the date on there that the total amount is due. So just get it paid on or before that date. If you get to the end of that 30-day period and you find you're not going to be able to get it paid, make sure you sign up virtually to come back. And sorry, I'm getting a notice on my computer. Make sure you sign up virtually to come back and let us know, or come in person. That way we can set you up on an extended payment plan. We don't want to issue a warrant. So if you have trouble within that first 30 days of getting it done, just make sure you come back and let us know, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll get that email to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Smith? Let's see, Mr. Smith. Looks like you pled guilty to an exhibition of acceleration back just about a month ago, a little over a month ago. What do you think? What did you decide you wanted to do?
How much was the ticket? It was like 245 or something.
248.
248. I guess I'll just pay it. I guess.
How do you want to plead to it?
No contest.
Okay. I'll accept your plea of no contest. How much time do you need to pay it?
Give me 30 days, I guess.
Okay. I'll mark that. We'll send you that extension agreement for your signature. Do you want us to mail it or email it?
Email it.
Okay. Make sure, and I didn't tell Ms. Villegas, but make sure you check your junk and spam, because with that attachment on there, sometimes it goes to that. If you'll get that signed, you can email it back to us, and then you heard what I told her. You can get it paid in the 30 days. If you can't, just come back and let us know, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Kautzman?
It's Kautzman, sir.
Kautzman. Let's see, Mr. Kautzman. You got a couple of tickets. You got fail to stop at proper place at the traffic light. And then you also got expired registration. Those were back in September. You pled not guilty in October on the 20th. And what do you think you want to do today?
I was curious to see, could I do some sort of, is there like a class available by chance?
Yeah, possibly.
He has an Arizona.
Oh, well, you have an Arizona license. You can't do the driver's safety course. You could do the deferred disposition.
I was curious due to the fact that the reason I failed to stop was because my brakes failed entirely on my bike. And that's what caused me to roll through that light. And then I got T-boned by a car and broke my back.
Oh, wow, okay. Did you get, hang on just a second. Let me pull this up real quick.
Yes, sir.
Do you still have the motorcycle?
So that bike was actually supposed to have been gifted to me from my father, and I just gave it back to him. I told him I don't even want to ride anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's up to you. I mean, I understand what you're saying. You pled not guilty. You can continue on to trial. The total's 280. You can,
Okay.
how old are you?
26.
Okay. I mean, you could do the deferred disposition. You would pay the 280. You would go 30 days without getting a ticket, and that would resolve it. It would be dismissed on that one, not the expired registration, but that's not a moving violation anyway.
Okay.
You can do that if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
How do you want to plead guilt on that, on the fail to stop at proper place? Guilty or no contest?
Could I do no contest, please?
Okay. We're going to send you some paperwork, and then also you'll need to go, in fact, if you'll look over in your chat right now, you'll see the Pay Online website.
Okay.
And there's also a number. Do you see those?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna get them right now.
Yeah, you can go ahead and open up
Okay.
that link.
Perfect.
Once we're done here, then you can just switch back over to that website and go ahead and make your payment.
Yes, sir.
We're going to send you some paperwork, the deferred agreement, for you to sign. Do you want us to mail it or email it?
If you could email it, that'd be fine.
This address on LaSalle, though, that's also still good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So I've accepted your plea of no contest. I won't find you guilty today. Instead, put you on deferred for 30 days. Don't get any tickets. Don't get arrested, obviously. Basically, don't get in trouble for 30 days. You'll pay the $280 today, and then that'll resolve that one. What do you want to do on the expired registration?
While we're still with the first, I can't do a payment today, unfortunately. I literally have like $2 to my name. I could pay it before 30 days if that's okay.
How do you want to plead on that one?
I'll plead guilty to that one.
Okay. So on that one, I'll accept your plea of guilty. That one's 192. I'll give you 30 days. We'll email that extension agreement to you for you to sign. Now, on the other one, you're talking about money. You know you got to pay the 280 though today, right?
Okay. I'll get that figured out.
Okay. I'm just making sure that I want to make sure it was clear that to do the deferred, you have to pay the 280 up front.
Oh, okay. Okay. I did not. Okay.
Okay. That's why, yeah, once we were talking about that, I thought I better clear this up.
Thank you.
You have to pay the 280 up front. Is this? It looks like your first time. I mean, I could give you one more. We could pass this one more time and give you. I mean, obviously, you're going to work out paying that one. It gives you some more time to kind of figure them both out. Or if you wanted to put that other one on a longer payment plan, paying less, you could.
Could I?
Or we can just give you a month and see if you can get it together.
I think in a month, I might be able to pay them both in a month. If not, I can for sure pay my red light ticket.
Okay, hold on though. Because we've already said you're going to pay the other one within 30 days.
Yes.
I don't want to put you in a situation where you're trying to figure out where you've got to pay this one because you said you'd pay it within 30 days, but then you've got to come up with the money to do the deferred on the other one. Do you think so if we put you coming back within 30 days, you think you could come up with the amounts for both of them?
Probably so.
Okay. Well, I'll leave this one to say you're going to pay within 30 days. You understand that if you get close to the end of that 30 days and you can't, you can come back, you can go to our website, you can sign up for virtual court, and you can come in and say, hey, I said I was going to pay this within 30 days. I can't do it. I need an extended payment agreement.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay. So you can do that one. This one, I'm going to mark that stuff out. This one, we will, we'll reset you for a docket just like this one.
Okay.
And we're going to send you notice. You want us to email that notice of that date to you or mail it?
Yes, please. Email is fine.
All right. So we will get that email to you. All right. So you're clear on what we've done on the one that you're supposed to pay within 30 days. So you'll just get that paid, or you'll come back and say you can't. On the other one, we're going to send you the new date to come back to then hopefully do deferred on that one. So it's not a conviction on your driving record.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Kautzman, I think that should take care of you today. So we will see you in a month or so. Okay.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Mr. Price.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
I can.
Awesome.
Let's see. Looks like you got this citation for assault by contact of a family member. You pled not guilty. What are you wanting to do? Do you want to proceed to trial? What do you think?
Sorry, can you repeat that again? Somebody had called my mom's phone.
No,
I
that's
apologize.
okay. You got the citation for assault by contact of a family member. You
Yes, sir.
previously pled not guilty. Did you want to go ahead and continue to plead not guilty and proceed to trial, or are you wanting to do something else?
If there's a chance, I heard you talking about the deferred. Does that go for all cases, including mine as well?
You could do deferred on yours as well, yeah.
Okay,
You
so
have to be able to pay the 485 though.
yes, sir. So if there's any way that we can just do that, I stand on my original statement that I did not assault anybody at all. But when it comes to the trials and having another trial, this is a lot of stress on me and my mom both. So if we can just try and get this one over, if it won't show up on like my record or anything after.
You know, what I'll tell you, and talking about whether you assaulted or anybody or not, and I don't know anything about your case, absolutely nothing other than I see what you're charged with. That's it.
Right.
Class C assaults, which is what this is, are
Mhm.
different than Class A assaults. Class A assault, a Class A misdemeanor assault, would be causing bodily injury, which is physical pain. If you do
Okay.
anything that causes somebody physical pain, whether you hit them in the face, whether you pull their hair, whether you
Right.
reach over and pinch them on the arm and it hurts, that's a Class A misdemeanor. A Class C misdemeanor is just offensive contact. It doesn't have to cause any pain. You could push somebody and maybe it doesn't hurt, but that's offensive touching to them, and that can be a
Right.
Class C misdemeanor.
Right.
You know, coming up and pushing somebody out of the way or pushing them down if it doesn't cause them physical pain, it can be very slight. And so I always just like to explain that that's what we're talking about here. We're not talking about you hitting somebody or, you know, anything like that. So
Correct.
you can do the deferred if you want to. It would be 485. You would then go 90 days without getting any other violations. This person that's listed as the victim, is this somebody you're in a relationship with?
It's my mom, and
Oh, it's your mom.
that's why I'm very big on not wanting to have this anywhere because I don't want anybody thinking that I actually would hurt my mom like that. So
I understand. It's up to you. We can set you for trial and you can do that as well.
even with the deferred, like it wouldn't be on my without the after the 90 days if I don't do anything like that,
Then
then
you
it's
want a conviction for this offense.
okay.
Um, if that's what you're interested in. You wouldn't have any sort of assault, family violence conviction.
If that's okay, I would definitely like to do that then. Yes, sir.
Okay. And you can pay the 485 today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do you want to plead?
No
Guilty or no contest? No contest? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll accept your plea and no contest. Do deferred for 90 days. You'll pay the 485. I'm not going to put no contact since it's your mom. And do you live with them or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to send you some paperwork for you to sign and get back to us. Do you want us to mail it or email it?
We can do an email. Yeah, I can sign it like electronically, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do an email then.
Over in your chat, you'll see that pay online website or the pay by phone number. Do you see those?
Is it in the meeting chat or I've never done Zoom before, so this is kind of
Okay. Well, are you on a phone?
Yes, sir.
So, if you tap your screen, that menu comes up down at the bottom,
Yes, sir.
and you should see one that says chat.
Okay, yes, sir.
And then
Oh.
when you pull that up, you see all those links.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and open the one up that says pay online website.
Okay.
Go ahead and then once that fully opens, just come back to the Zoom.
Okay, yes, it is fully open.
Okay, there you go. Once we're done here, go back to that you could just pay that 485 online.
Okay.
And then we'll send you the deferred agreement for you to sign. Do you have your citation number? Because you're going to need it.
I believe it's 1 second. Let me check when I got the notification about this.
Yeah, it should be on there.
Oh, I have my case number.
Should it start with an MC04?
Yes, sir. I have
That's
it right
it.
here.
You'll need that when you go to the pay online website. You'll need to put that in. So you can go on there, get that paid. We'll send this deferred agreement to you for you to sign and get back to us, and that should get you all set. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Price.
Yes, sir. You have a great day.
You too.